So I just recorded my entire voiceover and my camera wasn't recording and I didn't notice. But anyway, here we go. So 3 weeks ago, I asked you guys what kind of rainbow sims you'd like to see, and the top voted for was fairies, which I did about 2 weeks ago. So you guys can check that out after you watch this one. But today I'm going to be making the second most voted on, and that was mermaids and sirens. So in this video, I'm doing rainbow. Whoa, wow, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, my brain has left the building. So in this video, I'm going to be creating some rainbow merfolk because one of the sims is a little bit more of a different sim, and you guys will see what I mean when you stay for the end of the video. Alright, so for the first sim, I decided to go ahead and make a male siren. Now, I'm not sure if male sirens actually exist. Okay, I really do not know. But if they do, let me know. And if they have like a different name or like a different kind of lore, also let me know, because I did absolutely no research before this. All I did was create a really cute mood board on Milanote just to have inspiration and know where I want to go. Now, even though I had inspiration, I will say this video took me like 4 days. And I'm not sure if it was like lack of motivation because I was really excited to do this next set of rainbow sims. Maybe it was a little bit of stress, maybe a little bit of overwhelm. Who knows? But it took me 4 days to make this. Oh, I know what it was. Procrastination. Procrastination is my middle name, okay? Not really, but sometimes I really cannot finish a project. But eventually I did finish these sims and I'm super happy with how they came out. This first sim was absolutely gorgeous, okay? He was sexy. I think he was super fun. For each of the sims, I did give them a short little description of what they would be like. So I would do male or female, and then I would do mask or femme, and then I would do like their body shape and their face structure. And I also generated their names with another online name generator, so they may be a little silly, a little goofy, but I did my best to make them sound like fantasy names. Now, so for this first sim, he was going to be a male sim, a mask look, and he also would have like a lot of bone structure and more of like a square head. And that's really the only inspiration I had, other than looking up pictures on Pinterest for my Milano mood board. I really didn't get that far into each, or like how each of the sims would look, and this was more of a situation where I would wing it, and so I did. And I think I wung it really well. I wunged it. I wanged it. Anyway, I think I did really good with these sims, okay? I was off to a really good start. And the first 3 sims, beautiful. And then everybody else was sweet. Everybody else was cute and pretty and soft, okay? But the first 3 were more of they look like stern. They look like they're in positions of leadership. The other ones look like they're just there for a good time. They're probably all best friends. And yeah, I think they're actually really cute. Now for the orange sim, I didn't give her a dark orange sim, my brain is rotting. I didn't give her a really orange color like I did for the male fairy. He had more of like a monarch butterfly because he's a fairy. He had like a monarch butterfly color like in his orange, like very rich. So I decided to go for a peach color for this sim. This sim also had a very structured face, and she has more of a serious look to her. The first 3 sims in my opinion look like they could be supermodels, but that's just my opinion. Everybody else, like I was saying, is very cutesy, like super bubbly, look like they're very sweet, very kind, cheerful, cheery. Their personalities may not reflect that because I did randomize that, but other than that, I had very little inspiration to go off of, so I was just going for it. This headpiece that I gave for the orange sim I think is actually gorgeous. I don't think I've ever used it, and I may have just recently downloaded it, but it's like one of the prettiest headpieces that I own. I have quite a lot, as you guys can see. I have lots of CC. That's just me being a hoarder, okay? I like to collect things. Now for the yellow sim, like I say in like every other video, I always have to give a sim locks. I wanted to use his hair on Shaggy in my last video, but it really wasn't fitting his face shape. But on this sim, he has more of a skinny, like a longer rectangular face, so I thought it fit him a little bit better than Shaggy. And I think Shaggy also had like a rectangular face shape, but this one, I don't know, maybe it's because his face was a little bit wider. He was less skinny. He was still on the lean muscle side, but making him, I think he turned out to be very strong looking, and he had more of a regal look to him. I think he actually, my sister even said this. She was saying he looks like he's the king of all the merfolk. So I'm just gonna say this is the king of all the merfolk. And actually, what's his name? His name is Alaram Irene. I think he's really beautiful. Also, I'm wearing yellow. So I think he's my favorite sim. No. You guys will see who my favorite sim was if if you stay to the end of the video. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, go ahead and drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and let me know down in the comments what your favorite color is. My favorite color is purple, but in this video, my favorite sim was pink. So you guys can also let me know who your favorite sim was after you get done watching the rest of the video, okay? You guys' engagement and support is really what's keeping me going, which I want to stop real quick and thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. On my other video, probably was my last video, I don't know. Whichever video was about a week ago, someone commented, I hope you get to 20,000 in a week. And I actually did, which is crazy. So thank you to the person who commented that, because you brought all that good energy that I needed for 1,000 subscribers in a week. Whatever it was, that was insane, but these milestones are just wow. I just really don't know what to say. I think it's such a beautiful experience, and like reading you guys' comments and engaging with you guys and creating this content for you guys, it's really what keeps me going, okay? This is my dream job, okay? And I don't want it to feel too much like a job. The editing part, yeah, but like creating sims and playing video games in general is my passion. So I'm so grateful, so thankful that that is something that I'm able to do. I don't want to say even if it's not forever, but even if it does come to a stop at some point, or I have to take a break, then so be it. I got to experience this and I'm so happy for that. Now I'm gonna continue working as hard as I can, of course, and continue to bring you guys great content. Yeah, if you guys want to support me, my sim commissions are open. I have YouTube memberships as well as Patreon tiers you guys can check out. I just recently added sim commissions back to my extra juicy peachy tier, which is $12 a month on Patreon, but you get one sim commission each month where I create a sim for you, the sim of your choice, of course. And if you'd like me to create a video for you, I can do that. For the green sim, I definitely wanted to make her a siren. Like one of the first few videos, or one of the first few pictures that I saw on Pinterest was of a green siren, and she had like kind of like a glowy tail, like at the very end it was luminescent. But I've had these same mermaid tails for a long time because I have never really found any new mermaid tails. Most of these tails are by Dan Fantasy Sims. That's where I get a lot of my fantasy stuff for elves and for mermaids, or just like occults in general. They make really great occult content. Now, if you want to download any of these sims, you can find the link in the description. It'll lead you to my Patreon, where I have each of the sims CC links, and then also the download link to the Google Drive. Moving on to the next sim, this was a very special sim because the sim I made, I don't even want to tell you guys. So I wanted to make this sim a darker blue, but I ended up changing the sim's entire look because I wanted to make this sim special. There's a specific piece of CC that I've had for literal years. I'm not even exaggerating. I've had this for years because I haven't found the right time to use it. And this was the perfect time to use it, okay? You guys liked my Rainbow Fairy video and a lot of people voted for the merfolk as well. So I wanted to make a couple of these Sims very special. And it's taking everything in me not to tell you guys what I did that was so special. It is so hot in here in my room. The AC has been off. And it is like 100 degrees outside. How hot is it? Oh my god, it's like 97 degrees, which is basically 100, okay? We have in heat spikes and heat warnings and stuff, but the worst part is the bugs. Show of hands, who is afraid of grasshoppers? Me. I'm terrified of grasshoppers. I don't like them. I hate them so much. They're the bane of my existence and I want them to all die. For the special part about this sim, I decided to make her a jellyfish. I had some CC in my game, like I was saying, for years that I really wanted to use, and it was basically just a couple of fish kind of floating around as an accessory and a jellyfish. So I was like, I'm gonna make a blue jellyfish instead of a mermaid. I mean, she's still got a mermaid tail, but I think she's like a jellyfish mermaid. I don't really know how to explain it, but like if you guys have seen One Piece, then you'll know that there is a species called fishmen. So they're basically fish and men, and some of them look like straight up octopus people. So like I decided to make this a jellyfish mermaid. I think she's really cute. Now she's not giving what's her name? Crybaby is what Luffy called her. Shiroshi. So yeah, I really love Shiroshi's design. She's just a big, beautiful crybaby. Well, no, she's a mermaid. I think she's so pretty. And this sim is, of course, not on that level, but I think she's a really cool fishman. And I actually can't ever remember One Piece incorporating like a mermaid, a jellyfish fishman, but I think the sim came out beautifully. I ended up changing her to a light blue and also taking off a majority of her accessories because it was messing up her jellyfish hat. So yeah, we had to take that off, but she still looks good to me. There is still a little bit of glitching and I had to change her body shape quite a lot because for some odd reason her tail was disconnecting. It might have been the jellyfish head. I don't know. But she absolutely had to be a jellyfish. My twin loves blue and she also loves jellyfish. And so I had to, I wanted to do a little something for my ride or die. The next sim is also very special because I decided to go for more of a feminine look for the young man that I've created. And you guys will also see something else that I included, which I think is really beautiful. Okay, and he came out cute as fuck. So the inspiration that I did find for this was probably all by the same artist, but the merman had really big ears that were kind of hanging and looked webbed at the bottom. And since I had something that looked like that and was really doing my best to use as many like mermaid looking ears, I decided to give him these ears. And then as far as the body details, I recently downloaded some top surgery scar tattoos by Saroin. Like they just released them. I think it's Saroin or Saroin. So, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up, okay? I don't know how to pronounce it. But they create some of the most beautiful custom content that I've ever seen. They're up there in my top CC creators. So I used their top surgery scar tattoos. I think it looks really beautiful on his design, so I made him a trans male merman. Okay, and I think he's beautiful. I think he's very sweet looking, very cute. And like I was saying, I think my last 4 sims are they look like they're just best friends. They all look pretty similar in design, very sweet, very soft, very cute. And then my first 3, they're the adults, I guess. The other ones look a little bit younger, maybe young adults. And then as far as this sim's hair, I know for sure, and I'm not sure where it went. This may be the hair I was thinking of, but I downloaded a couple hairs that were literally named or labeled jellyfish. So I thought the hair would fit this character because that is what a lot of the drawings were showing. I also asked my sister which hair should I use, and we both agreed that the one with the jellyfish design or like the jellyfish haircut looks really good on him. So that's what I gave this purple sim or the violet sim. And I also gave him more of a pearlescent look, but like lots of purple incorporated as well. I made his design more simple, but I gave him a cute pearl face accessory. I think it's super cute, and I gave him some dainty jewelry. I think it looks very mermaid like. I mean, the necklace itself was like released as mermaid content, so I kind of cheated, but not really. Yeah, I think he's super cute. I love his tail. I don't love that his like tail fin accessories turned white with the head accessory, but I really thought the head accessory looked good, so I didn't take it off, okay? Last but not least, my favorite sim of the day was the pink sim. Like I said, I wanted to incorporate this sim, and I'm gonna be honest, I only incorporated the pink sim because I wanted my thumbnail to be even. Like, I had a hard time making my first rainbow sim thumbnail, so I thought this one would be easier if I had the same amount on each side. That's literally my excuse, is to have an even thumbnail. But anyway, you know, I got an even thumbnail now. Win-win, okay? And she turned out to be my favorite sim. I feel like she took me the least time because I was already on a roll, already trying to, you know, get the content out for you guys. So she actually wasn't that hard to bring to life. I had a lot of like very dreamy, like Pinterest dreamy. You guys, I think you guys know what I mean, like dreamy Pinterest aesthetic for this sim. So she was actually pretty easy to turn into a sim. Now, as far as the tail, oh my gosh, I really do wish I could find new mermaid tails, because there was a specific shape I was looking for and I didn't get to do that with this sim, but I think she was cute. And also her hair. So I've had this hair for a really long time, and it was from the Life's a Beach collection on the Sims resource. So I got it like probably a year ago. I'm not sure when The Little Mermaid came out. I haven't even seen the movie. Don't come for me. But I really want to see the Halle Bailey live action Little Mermaid movie, because why not? Halle Bailey's beautiful. I think she's a beautiful actress and singer. So I really want to see the movie, and I had to use this hair because that's why I got it, okay? To use it for a mermaid. If you guys made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you so much for watching to the end. Don't forget to check out the description for all important links and stuff you might be looking for, like cast pose and all that good stuff. I have all of that linked in the description. I'm going to do my best to try to get the Rainbow Plant Sims out and an iconic characters video for y'all before the end of the month. So let's finish strong, okay? I believe in y'all. I believe in us. And we got this. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.